Bless you. These are unexpected stories about sneezing. In 2015, for over a month, Caitlyn Thornley sneezed and couldn't stop. The 7th grader sneezed so often, she found it hard to complete a sentence.
Some kid ends up making fun of me or something like that, and it just gets...
The only time the sneezing slowed down was when Caitlyn listened to music, specifically the Beatles.
Even in my dreams, I sneeze.
Doctors ruled out allergies and a virus while figuring out the medical mystery.
I don't care what they do. I just want it to stop. It's been going on for way too.
Come here.
In 2016, this beagle named Rex couldn't stop sneezing.
Got them sneezes.
I knew something wasn't right.
Mark Koviak said the sneezing began the day after Rex went running after a rabbit in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Rex and I were out walking and he ran into the woods and came out in distress with blood coming out of his nose.
For 6 months, Rex sneezed his head off.
Come here.
A half a dozen times a day, if not more. Whenever we walked, he would sneeze. Whenever he smelt something, he would sneeze. Whenever his nose was bumped, he would sneeze.
Vets put Rex on antibiotics, hoping that it would help. Nothing worked. Then they did a CAT scan and discovered the culprit.
They found this 6-inch stick up Rex's nose, and it was a very emotional moment.
Here's how the stick looked inside Rex's nose.
Oh, guess who's back?
Just like that, Rex stopped sneezing.
He was back to normal that same day and is back to 100% now, I'm proud to report.
In 2022, allergy season got to a dog named Vinny. His sneezes were so powerful that his entire body shook, and it was very cute.
Ollie, sneeze. Oh, good boy. Sneeze. Hey, that wasn't very good. Sneeze. Oh, good boy.
Also in 2022, this dog named Ollie showed off how he sneezed on demand.
Okay, one more. Make this good. Ollie, sneeze. Oh, good boy.
In 2019, a sneeze caused this violent rollover. The driver had an allergy attack, started sneezing, then lost control of his SUV outside Nashville. According to one report, thousands of car crashes occur each week due to sneezing.
When you're sneezing, whatever's irritated your nose then triggers a reaction in your brain that causes many things. In addition to your eyes closing, you'll see the throat closing up as well. You're going to have the tongue going to the roof of your mouth. A sudden rush of air is going to come out through your nose and your mouth very forcefully to the point that you really are not in control of any other part of your body at that moment, and you can't focus consciously on anything else until that sneeze has passed.
Good Samaritans rushed to the driver's aid and worked as a team to turn the car upright. When the driver got out, he looked dazed but was okay. As he checked for damage to his vehicle, smoke began to pour out and flames erupted. We all know sneezes and coughs spread germs, but ever wonder how far those tiny droplets can go? In 2020, Inside Edition set up a demonstration to find out. Instead of a natural sneeze, we used a spray bottle filled with a special fluorescent paint. Producers suited up and wore protective face masks. Les Trent explains.
Now, no one here is sick, but out of an abundance of caution, we are going to simulate, along with producer Katie here, a sneeze and how far germs can travel when someone sneezes. Let's bring in our subject at the 4-foot mark right there. Ready? In 3, 2, 1.
Achoo!
Watch as tiny neon droplets fly out in slow motion. The producer under a black light was splattered.
Look at this. Potential germ splatter from that sneeze all over his body. So this is why it's so important to cover up when you sneeze. And we're going to simulate this sneeze now from 8 feet.
Achoo!
Look at the splatter we see from our simulation, especially up here around the face.
An unrestricted sneeze can come out at over 100 miles an hour and actually has been clocked at 200 miles an hour.
Dr. Jack Carabanos, professor of environmental public health sciences at NYU, says in an office setting, some sneezes and coughs can reach 8 desks away.
Am I safe this distance from you?
Absolutely not.
How about here?
Nope. Keep going. Keep going.
Wow.
Around there. In a quiet environment, a sneeze coming out can actually dry up and travel that distance.
For Inside Edition Digital, I'm Andrea Swindall.